starting lineup for the visiting Roxbury Tigers. At guard, number 0, Jason Lombard. At the other guard, number 20, Lawrence Cherry. At forward, number 4, Jameson Santos. At the other forward, number 14, Israel Asiano. And at center, number 44, Oreo Luadara. Head coach of the Tigers is Jelani Hamsel. And now announcing the starting lineup for your Mass Bay Buccaneers. At guard, number 2, Sean Davis. At the other guard, number 11, Adrian Lopez. At forward, number 10, Joe Sullivan. At the other forward, number 33, Colin Myers. And at center, number 23, Didi Mathaye. Head coach for your Buccaneers is Robert Hunter.
From Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Massachusetts, this is NJCAA men's basketball on Local Sports Productions. Tonight, it's the Mass Bay Buccaneers with a record of 9-6, 7-6 in Region 21 play, hosting the Roxbury Community College Tigers with a record of 4-11, 4-8 in Region 21 play. Good evening, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. Both teams a little undermanned here as we are about to get this one underway. Mass Bay running with just 6 active players. Roxbury with a slightly more liberal 9 players, and Roxbury in the black jerseys with the black letters and numbers with the orange outline and white trim, and Mass Bay going right to left in the white jerseys with the navy blue letters, numbers, and trim. Mass Bay led by Colin Myers at 19.7 points per game, Shaman Davis at 18.8, and Didi Mathaye averaging a double-double at 14.2 and 12.2 rebounds. And Mathaye will win the tip back to Joe Sullivan, and we are underway. This is Lopez, takes a standing 3 basically. Rebound is tapped around and eventually controlled by the Tigers. And the layup for Jameson Santos after the rebound and the assist by Israel Feliciano. Easy layup there for Colin Myers, and we're tied at 2. And a good steal there by Adrian Lopez. Back the other way. Here's a pull-up long 2, halfway down and out. The rebound by Oreo Luadara. This is Lawrence Cherry. They go outside pass is tipped on the deck, and somehow coming away with it, ripping it away is Colin Myers. Back the other way come the Buccaneers. Sullivan around a screen. Layup is good. And immediately a timeout called by Jelani Townsell, the head coach of Roxbury. He does not like what he sees early on, and it's only a 4-2 game. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Colin Myers with all 4 thus far for Mass Bay. And out of the timeout, here comes Lawrence Cherry. Jason Lombard goes back over to Cherry. Near side, Santos back out to Cherry. Steps inside the arc, now kicks it out. Here's a 3. That is side iron, no good. And the rebound by Didi. Back the other way comes Davis. Puts up the layup, no good. And the rebound back the other way. Lombard ahead for a 3 that is airballed. But it's tapped out of bounds, and that will go to Mass Bay. Still 4-2 our score. Davis slowly bringing it up court, being guarded here by Feliciano. Ball on the deck, and it looks like we have an offensive foul. And the foul is on Mathalier, and that's his first. 2:10 gone by here in the first half. 4-2 Mass Bay. Again, Mass Bay running with only 6 active players. Cherry bringing it across half court, gives it to Santos. Lombard thought about a 3, now kicks it out. This is a 3, and that is back iron. No good, and another rebound for Mathalier. Again, Mathalier leading the team in rebounding at 12.2 per game. Start and stop. Davis. Rebound can't be stuck back by Myers. Back the other way with the layup. That's good for Lawrence Cherry. Both teams just clearly like to run it here, as here is Sullivan, and he drew a foul. Wow. And the foul is on Calvin Joku, who just checked in. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Easy entry pass to Mathalier off the inbound. And it's 6-4. Santos directing traffic, working on Davis. Forced into the corner. Good pressure there by Sullivan. Goes inside. Air ball on the layup. Missed, cleaned up by Mathalier. Mathalier holds his hands up to avoid committing a foul against Feliciano. And speaking of fouls, here's another one, and this one is on Feliciano after all. Ramses Gomez will check in for the first time, and he will replace Adrian Lopez. 16:36 left in the first half. And Davis to inbound on the far sideline. Goes back to Gomez. Now here's a quick 3 by Sullivan. Side iron, no good, and the rebound to Joku. Tries to go coast to coast, no good, and the rebound by Davis. Mathalier proving to be forced offensively inside. Thought anything about step back 3 was Myers there, but he kicks it out to Davis. Gomez, Mathalier head fakes, now drives, kicks it out. Gomez, a 3, clangs it off the back iron, and the rebound comes all the way out to Santos, rather. Question, that's Emer Ortiz who's in the game, and there's a block by Mathalier. Back the other way come the Buccaneers. Sullivan just manages to keep it in bounds. Down low, the layup to Mathalier. Gomez picks up his first assist, and it's 8-4. Ortiz pointing to a spot on the court. Gets it back. Directing traffic, drops it off. There's Lombard, and the pass is tipped. Still a loose ball. And that's going to be a foul. A foul on Shaman Davis. Bails out Roxbury there, and that'll reset the shot clock, as the shot clock was down to 5 in the backcourt after the tipped pass by Davis. Tough break there for Shaman. Here's a 3 by Santos, clangs it. And the rebound all the way out to Cherry, who tries a 3. He clangs that one, and the rebound by Mathalier. 8-4 score as we are past the 5-minute mark in the first half. Here's a 3 that is no good. Both teams just jacking it up from outside and not getting many results here. As the rebound collected by Ortiz, up ahead, by Lombard rather, up ahead to Ortiz for the layup. And it's 8-6. A lot of dribbling here by Gomez. Ball's on the deck, and it's turned over to Cherry. Cherry ahead to Ortiz for the layup, and a timeout called by Robert Hunter, the head coach of Mass Bay. Tie score is 8 with 14:15 left in the first half. Want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, recital, concert, school play, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Out of the timeout, Mass Bay ball, and Adrian Lopez is back in the game, and he inbounds it to Shaman Davis. Myers, back out to Davis. And we have a whistle away from the ball, and it's an offensive foul. Oh, out of bounds? Excuse me. Okay. All right, gotcha. Saw the referee's fist, but it was an out of bounds call from... Looked like a foul from here, but what are you going to do? Ortiz. Out to Cherry. Cherry through traffic, puts it up, no good. And the rebound by Colin Myers. 8-8 our score. 13:44 left in the first half. Kicked out. Mathalier drives the baseline. Leaner! And he traveled. Ortiz gives it to Lombard, going with the shorts look here. No good on the floater there, and the rebound by Myers. He's got 4 points and 3 rebounds. Into the corner, here is Sullivan for 3. Both teams unlucky from the three-point drive. Rebound, Mathalier kicks it out for a 3 that is missed by Davis. Rebound to the Tigers. And that'll be a blocking foul and 1 for Lawrence Cherry. I have a substitution as Oreo Oluwadara will check back into the lineup for Roxbury. For the three-point play, Cherry. And it's 11-8. In the corner, Sullivan just putting it up all the time, and he can't get it to go. Back the other way, here come the Tigers. Leader, foul, and Cherry will go to the line again. Fouls on Lopez. And 2 free throws here for Lawrence Cherry. First free throw, spins around and rolls home. Second free throw is good, and it's 13-8. Nine 0 run here by the Tigers. Down low to Mathalier. Has nowhere to go, kicks it out. This is an NBA range 3 by Sullivan, and that one he hits. That stops the 9-0 run, and it's 13-11. Three in the corner, that's good. By Ortiz. And Roxbury gets those points right back. It's 16-11. Two from the elbow is good for Adrian Lopez, and it's 16-13. Drive into the corner. Here's another three. This is no good by Ortiz, and the rebound by Sullivan. Back the other way comes Lopez. Chance to tie it for the Bucks. For an 11-3 run. Another deep three. This is good by Colin Myers. He's got 7. Well, they were going to come eventually, you had to figure, and now it's tied at 16 with 11:22 left in the first half. Ortiz drops it off. Lombard wanted to get in on the party. Pass collides with 2 Tigers. Foul's on the ground, no shot. Robert Hunter wanted a traveling call. Foul is on Davis, his second. And we're going to have a substitution as Feliciano will check back in. Inbound comes to Cherry. Cherry's got 5. Correction, 7. I didn't get his free throws in my scorebook. 5 seconds to shoot. Does Feliciano realize it? Out of bounds. It'll remain with the Tigers with 1 second on the shot clock. This is a catch and shoot situation here. Inbound, the corner 3. And I believe that was partially blocked by Myers. And that'll be a shot clock violation on the Tigers. And the shot clock wasn't running for a while, so we'll have to, and now it's running. Sullivan has his pass intercepted by Feliciano. But Myers gets it right back. Drops it off for Sullivan and 1. So Sullivan to the line for the 3-point play. Rolls that one home, he's got 6, and the Mass Bay lead is 3, 19-16. Another pass tipped, and the steal by Gomez. He'll slow it down here. Now accelerating to Myers, kicked out to Sullivan. This is a 3, that's good. And another timeout called by Jelani Townsell of Roxbury. 9 points for Joe Sullivan. Meanwhile, for Colin Myers, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists and 2 steals. You can follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and now Instagram, LSP37, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. And with the changes to LSP's, to YouTube's rather, creator ad revenue sharing policies, we're going to need those subs. And you can also follow LSP now on Snapchat. LSP Media is the handle. So out of the timeout, it'll be Ortiz, Cherry, Feliciano, a number 11 we don't have on the roster for Roxbury. We'll get that name at halftime. Another steal by the Bucks. This one by Sullivan. Davis wanted to go up for it. Does Myers. Gives it to Davis. Lopez. 15 seconds. In the corner, Davis. Steps back. Kicks it out. Sullivan, a three. He finally missed one. Mathalier trying to handle the rebound, and he does. Now Davis. Leaner. And he traveled as he went up and down there. Directing traffic is Cherry as we approach 9 minutes to go in the first half. Now Cherry will drive, nearly traveled there, kicks it out to Feliciano. He leans in the lane, back iron no good. Mathalier with the rebound. Outlet pass too strong for both Lopez and Sullivan. Ortiz, back over to Cherry. Steps into Feliciano, and Feliciano traveled. Davis brings it across the timeline as we're at 8.5 to go in the first half. Lopez goes into the corner. Sullivan. Now Lopez spins, gets around a screen from Mathalier, finds Mathalier on the cut, kicks it out. Sullivan, another three. That's good. Sullivan's third three of the half. He's got 12. And it is 25-16. The undermanned Bucks with the three-possession lead. Cherry, no good. And it'll be out of bounds off of Roxbury there. 8 minutes to go. In the corner, Sullivan. Down low to Mathalier with the layup off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound and one. Mass Bay certainly not playing like the undermanned squad here, as we'll have wholesale substitutions pretty much for the Tigers. Santos is back on the floor. Olawadara is back on the floor. Ortiz is still out there. Free throw is good for Mathalier, and it is 28-16. This is a 20-3 run that the Bucks are on right now. Good defense all around. And a foul will result in 2 free throws here. Fouls on Mathalier, and that's his second. 2 free throws here for Jamison Santos. First one rolls home. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Nobles Bulldogs in NEPSAC and ISL boys basketball action. Watch all the action live at localsportsproductions.com/live and stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of the game at the local sports production store. Leaner, no good. Rebound tapped around. It comes out to Myers. Fall away 2. That's good. Santos had to be careful not to step out of bounds. He traveled instead. 30-18 with 6:51 to go in the first half. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD of any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store or facebook.com/LSP37 after the game. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. Off the rebound, outlet pass to Ortiz. He drives and he gets fouled. Fouls on Sullivan is first. And that'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Roxbury. Ortiz for the first free throw. Ortiz, the third leading scorer on Roxbury at 11 points per game. Clanks the first one. Rebound tapped around. Ortiz gets it. Driving, and that'll be a charge. Good job there by Mathalier. Taking the charge from Joku. Lawrence Cherry, the leading scorer, by the way, for the Tigers at just under 22 points a game. In the corner, it's Sullivan. Goes down low to Mathalier. Has a shot partially blocked. Gets the ball back, however. The shot clock reset. I don't think it should have. Lopez. Myers drives. Leaner off the front rim. No good. And a rebound and a foul will go the other way. And that'll be 1-and-1 again for the Tigers. Eight fouls now on the Bucks. Thankfully for the Bucks, nobody has more than two. First free throw rolls home for Jamison Santos. Santos has 6. And he sinks both. And it's 30-20. Santos with 7 to lead the charge for the Tigers. He's the second leading scorer on the Tigers with 14.5 points per game. And we have a foul on Santos. Shot clock resets to 20. Entry pass. Myers gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Five and a half to go about here in the first half. Driving is Lombard, kicks it out. And a nice layup there by Olawadara. 32-22. Davis, on a fancy dribbling, gets that to Lopez. Lopez fouled as he puts one up. He'll go to the line for 2. Lopez very deliberate with his free throw delivery, but he makes the first one, and that makes it 33-22. Second free throw is good, and it's 34-22 in favor of Mass Bay. Lombard. Here's a 3 in the corner. That is good by Ortiz on the assist by Lombard. Driving is Davis, and he's fouled. Fouls on Lombard. And it'll be 1-and-1 for Davis as Gomez will check in here. have some confusion with the substitution as Cherry wanted to check back in, but the official said he got to the bench too late. So 1-1 here for Davis. Sinks the first one. Now Cherry can come back on. Second free throw is good. Davis's first points of the game there. 36-25. About 4.5 to go. Directing traffic, here's Lombard. Goes over to Ortiz. Ortiz drops it off for Cherry. Swing it around to our mystery number 11. Again, we'll get his name at halftime. 8 seconds to shoot. They try to go down low for mystery number 11. A lot of moving here. He puts it up. Front iron no good. And Mathalier comes up with the rebound. Sullivan thought about a three. Instead goes to Mathalier at the elbow. Backing in. Spin move. One-hander. (38-25) in favor of Mass Bay, looking to avenge their loss to Roxbury back in November. And Lombard traveled. One step too early. Myers, rebound Mathalier, kicks it out. Lopez for three, air ball, and that's going to be a foul on Mathalier. That's the third on Mathalier, so he's going to have to sit down. Oreo Olawadara, will go for the 1-1 here. Clangs the first one, and a lane violation will give... Oh, it's not even a lane violation, it's a foul. It's a foul on Justin Jochin, who just checked into the game. And that'll bring the action all the way down the other free throw line for Davis. Davis rolls home the first one. Sinks both. Davis has 4 points, all coming from the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 from the line as we approach 3 minutes to go. 40-25. Ortiz drives. Somehow gets that wild layup to go off the glass. Had to adjust his body a couple times in midair, and then Lopez traveled coming back the other way. Cherry back in the game, can't get it to go, and a foul is going to be on Olawadara. And I'll send Davis back to the line. Davis, of course, one of the best free throw shooters in NJCAA, not just Region 21, not just Division III, but the entire organization. Sinks the first one. I mean, if it gets to a close situation, he is the one guy you do not want to foul if you are Roxbury. That rims out, however. Back the other way comes Cherry, and he lays it in. Gomes gives it to Myers. Myers on the cut to Sullivan as his shot swatted away by Ortiz. 41-25 with 41-29, I should say, with 2:25 left in the first half, and Davis to trigger the inbound. Has his inbound pass deflected, and coming up with it is Oluwadara. Through traffic, the leaner for Cherry. And it's a 10-point game again, 41-31. And a timeout called by Robert Hunter. Both teams with 4 timeouts left. Mass Bay 41, Roxbury 31. $12 points for Joe Sullivan, 11 for Colin Myers to lead the Bucks, and for Roxbury, 9 points for Lawrence Cherry, and 7 points for Jamison Santos. On the inbound, it comes to Myers. Over to Lopez. Davis drives, might have traveled there, but gets the bucket, and that's his first field goal of the game. And a silly foul here committed by Ramses Gomez. Foul you didn't need to commit, and that sends Cherry, the leading scorer for Roxbury, to the line. First one is good. Cherry is 4 for 4 from the line thus far, and it's 43-32. Second free throw is good, still perfect from the line, 43-33, and he's into double figures, with 11 to be precise. Davis stops, starts, kicks it out to Lopez for a 3. That's good. Lopez has 6, quickly up ahead. Trying to respond with a 3, it's Santos. Now wrestling match on the inbound pass. (46-36) as teams trade threes, and now another 2 free throws for Shaman Davis. And he clangs that one. He's missed his last 2 after hitting his first 5. Our mystery number 11 is back in the game. Second free throw is home, and Shaman is 5 of 7 from the line. 7 total points. We're under 1.5 to go. Here's Cherry. Steps back. Here's a 3. Santos. No good. Rebound tapped around and collected by Lopez. Lopez trying to avoid giving up the steal. Tries to go in himself. Somehow gets that in blindly. Under a minute to go. 49-36. A high-scoring first half and another foul committed. And at what point, as it's on Lopez, and that's his second, I believe. Remember, only 6 players dressed for the Bucks. Cherry back irons the first one. That's his first miss at the line. And the second one is good. 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Bucks. They'll go for it. Sullivan cans the 3. 52 in the first half for the Bucks. Here's Cherry. Goes inside. Now they go outside. A 3 is good. And 1 for Ortiz. And the foul's on Gomes. Here Robert Anders saying, why did you commit that? 4-point play opportunity here for Ortiz. Clangs it, but Cherry comes in for the rebound and the stick back. So a 5-point play, if you will. Ten seconds left in the half. Last shot here. Ortiz clapping his hands. Davis! That's a blocking foul. He was inside the restricted area, says the official, and we have a technical foul called. So we also have a 24 that we don't have a name for. We'll figure it out in at halftime, like I said. So we're going to come back to Ortiz to this end to shoot the technical. First one's good. Both free throws good. So it's 52-44. Now Shaman will shoot his 2 free throws. Davis sinks his first. And both teams sink both their free throws. 54-44. 2 seconds. Cherry into the 3, air ball. And that'll do it for a wild back and forth first half. Mass Bay not playing like the team that's only dressing 6. We go to halftime. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half with your score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. The Mass Bay Buccaneers 54 and the Roxbury Tigers 44. This is NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of NJCAA men's basketball on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass, where the Mass Bay Buccaneers, again, dressing only 6, have a 54-44 on the 9-deep Roxbury Tigers. 54-44 lead on the Roxbury Tigers. Leading scorers are Joe Sullivan and Emer Ortiz, each with 15 for their respective clubs. Joe Sullivan for Mass Bay and Ortiz for Roxbury. And Ortiz getting those 15 off the bench. Foul situation, well, it's kind of what you would expect with Mass Bay dressing only 6. Shaman Davis with 3 personals and a technical. Sullivan with 1. Lopez with 3. Gomes with 2. Mathalier with 3. And Myers with 1. For Roxbury, Lombard has 2. Santos has 1. Feliciano has 2. Njoku has 3. And Oluwadara has 2. So the team switch sides, and it'll be Mass Bay ball to start the second half. Actually, it will be, my bad, it will be Roxbury ball. My apologies. I was looking all the way down at the end, and it's like, that's not where we inbound from. Okay, here we go. Fade away, long 2 there for Ortiz, and he has a game-high 17. 54-46. Myers into Mathalier, nearly traveled, backing in, puts it up, no good. Rebound tapped around, Lopez has it, finds Myers. And we have a 3-second violation on Roxbury. So we found out who number 11 was for Roxbury, and that's Jabril Hassan, but he has not registered any stats on my sheet. Into the corner, Sullivan lobs it in for Mathalier, kicks it out Lopez. Lopez doing some dribbling, gives it to Sullivan. Now Mathalier thinks about a long 2 jab steps a couple of times, backs in, spins out. Myers a 3. Halfway down and out. The rebound by Oluwadara. And back the other way, here's a 3 that is back iron, no good by Cherry, but collecting the rebound is Feliciano, leans in off the glass, no good. Rebound by Lopez. Back the other way comes Lopez, try to go coast to coast, loses the handle, and it looks like Cherry stepped out of bounds, and that's what they rule. So it'll be Davis to inbound. Davis 8 of 10 from the free throw line the first half. Tries to get it in to Mathalier, but the steal by Oluwadara somehow does not get called for traveling or a carry or anything, and gets the 2 on the stick back. Davis gives it to Myers. Myers nearly gets face washed there by Feliciano. Gets it out to Davis, goes into the corner. Lopez a 3, front iron no good, and the rebound by Feliciano. Chance to cut to a 2-possession game here for the Tigers, no good, but the rebound and the stick back by Oluwadara no good. The rebound by Feliciano. Going straight up for that defense is Mathalier. Good play there. Now back the other way, Sullivan with the layup. And that gets it back up to 10 points. The lead for the Bucks. Back the other way, no good. And Mathalier with the rebound. Kicked out to Myers for 3. That's good. That's only Myers' second 3 of the game. Felt like he was going to start sinking more earlier, but it's 61-48. They get it to Cherry. Goes out to Santos for 3, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds to Mass Bay. And a whistle and a 30-second timeout called by Jelani Townsell of Roxbury. 16:52 to go in the second half. Mass Bay 61, Roxbury 48. Advertising opportunities are available on LSP. Get your company's message on air or on localsportsproductions.com for as little as $25 per ad. Visit localsportsproductions.com/advertising or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. So Mass Bay ball underneath their own hoop out of the timeout. And the inbound pass goes to Davis. Davis at the left wing, top of the circle. Myers thought about a three, now drives, puts up the layup. Good decision there by Myers. And the lead's back up to 15, 63-48. Into the corner. Santos, no good. Rebound, Cherry taps it out to Ortiz for three, no good. And the rebound by guess who? Mathalier. Quickly up ahead to Lopez for the two. Casual three there by Israel Feliciano. And that makes it a 14-point game at 65-51. Feels like an all-star game here. They're just running here in the gym. Good pass there by Mathalier, and fouled from behind is Sullivan. Now, it was not a shooting foul, says the official, so the Bucks will inbound underneath the Roxbury hoop. It'll be Davis to trigger. Into the corner, Myers. Myers over to Mathalier, just outside the key. Trying to back in, puts it up. Front iron, no good. Rebound bounced off the deck and controlled by Feliciano. Feliciano will drive, lean, no good. Rebound popped in the air, tapped around and collected by Mathalier. Into the corner, Davis, three, no good. Quick one and done there for the Bucks as Cherry has the rebound. Trying to go coast to coast with the layup, he cannot do it. And the rebound by Mathalier. Back the other way comes Davis. Goes out to Myers for three. No good. Again, these quick one and dones, last three possessions. Rebound by Oluwadara. Long two, back iron, no good. Is not good for the field goal percentage. And now Lopez wisely will slow it down. And a timeout called, a full timeout called by Robert Hunter. Yeah, both teams starting to get a little too antsy here. Just these quick one and dones, just jacking up the shot as soon as they get it. It's a 14-point game, so want LSP to tape or broadcast your team's games? Rates start at just $100 per game. Also ask LSP about streaming your next gaming tournament, wedding, concert, school play, recital, or other event. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. There's the first horn. Again, a full timeout here called by Robert Hunter. $17 points for Joe Sullivan. Mathalier hasn't had a big scoring game. He has 9 points. And 15 rebounds, so 1 point shy of a double-double for Mathalier. Mass Bay ball at midcourt as they inbound to Davis. Davis, one of the leading free throw shooters in the country at the junior college level. Go into Mathalier. Gets forced back to the free throw line, now outside the circle. And now Davis, head fakes. Now gets around a screen from Mathalier, has it poked out of bounds. 5 seconds to shoot. Davis into Myers for 3. That's a 2, correction. And immediately after that, a timeout called by Jelani Townsell of Roxbury. So both teams exchanging timeouts here. All right, what's our next promo? That's right, you can follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram now, Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. And with LSP's new policy, they've demonetized my channel because I don't have enough subscribers. So get that subscriber count up, folks, so we can bring you more webcasts from more games, from more leagues. 14:23 to go here in the second half. It's just been a kind of a run-and-gun game for both teams. You know, they're certainly playing like they have thin benches. And again, Mass Bay running only 6 and Roxbury only 9. It'll be Roxbury ball out of the timeout. Here's Cherry to bring it up court. Again, the leading scorer for the Tigers this year at just under 22 a game. Cherry comes to the top of the circle, picks up the dribble. Back to Cherry, kicks it out. Santos, jump pass back to Cherry. 12 to shoot. He leans around Mathalier, no good. Rebound tapped, and it is out of bounds to Mass Bay. Until that was a good play by Ramses Gomes, or if that was a lucky one there, as Davis has his shot denied by Cherry. Back the other way come the Tigers, and a foul committed by Colin Myers. That'll be his second. Two free throws here for Emer Ortiz. And the first one is good. Ortiz clanks the second one, and the rebound is in the hands of Davis. Davis, nice crossover, leans in, will go to the line for 2. Davis again, 8 of 10 from the line in the first half. And he sinks that one to make it 9 of 11. And it's 68-52. Second one rims out. And the rebound by Santos. What a block by Mathalier, and it goes out of bounds to the Bucks rather, at that. Inbound pass comes to Davis. So we approach 13 minutes to go. Myers on the cut to Mathalier, the layup, and 1. And Mathalier has his double-double. And a chance for a three-point play. Mathalier hit his only free throw of the game thus far. back in the first half. Clanks that one. Rebound by Santos. Outlet to Cherry, picks up the dribble. Nearly overshoots Santos with that pass. Back to Cherry. Goes to his right, now goes into the corner. Driving, Feliciano. And the rebound by Mathalier, and he somehow gets it to Davis. Shot blocked from behind by Feliciano. And it'll be Roxbury ball. Ortiz. Cherry. Goes into the corner and Feliciano. Feliciano drives from just outside the key, loses it. Taken away by Davis. Davis trying to go one-on-one. Oh, what a layup by Davis. Beautiful ball control. Ball and body control. Santos out to Cherry. Feliciano goes cross to Santos. Leaner three, no good, and it's taken in by Mathalier. Mathalier to Davis, no foul, and Feliciano comes up with a loose ball. Feliciano drives, poked away from behind by Sullivan. Back the other way come the Bucks. 3-on-1, Sullivan, too unselfish there, and now the Bucks have to reset. Myers, yes! Worked out. You know they're feeling it there when they're pulling off that sequence. 75-52, Mass Bay on top of Roxbury. 11:37 to go in the second half. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Nobles Bulldogs in NEPSAC at ISL boys basketball action. Watch all the action live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy a DVD of any LSP video broadcast at localsportsproductions.com/store or the LSP Facebook page. 4, 7, 9, 11, 14, 7, 20 points for Colin Myers. 20 points, 3, 4, 5 rebounds. Mass Bay doing a good job staying out of foul trouble here in the first part of the second half. Thalier's got a double-double. Davis has 13. Sullivan, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 15. Hasn't scored this half. Lopez is starting to find his game here in the second half. He's got 11. Cherry will inbound underneath his own hoop. Gets it into Lombard, and here we go. Lombard backing up. Lombard spot up three. Clank. And the rebound by Mathalier. Close to 20 rebounds right now. Davis looking for the play from Coach Hunter. Over to Lopez. Into the corner. Lopez a three. Front iron no good. Rebound by Lombard. Cherry trying to force the issue, and he gets fouled by Sullivan. That's only his second. Lobbed out to Lombard on the inbound. Here's a spot up three by Ortiz. Halfway down and out. Rebound slips through the hands and one for Jamison Santos. And that's going to force a substitution as Gomez checks in for Sullivan, who picks up 2 quick fouls to put him at 3. Free throw is good. 3-point play is complete. 20-point game, 75-55. Ortiz, by the way, is 4 or 5 from the foul line. Myers keeps it alive. Mathalier backing in. Spin move, layup, no good. Tries to tap it back in. Tries to swipe the rebound from behind, but it's in the hands of Lombard. Goes into the corner. Here's a 3. That is good by Ortiz. So 6 quick points for Jamison, Santos with the and 1, my bad. Back the other way, Myers can't get the 3. Mathalier comes up with the rebound. No good on that one. Myers can't get that rebound. It'll go out of bounds. I apologize, it's not 5,558 points for Roxbury. Trying to do this all by myself, folks. 75-58, under 10 minutes to play. Here's a 3 that is no good. Coming in for the rebound from behind was Santos, but the rebound instead to Davis. Tries to go coast to coast, has his shot blocked. Back the other way come the Tigers. Good stand-up defense there by Mathalier, but the tip is good for Justin Jochin. And a timeout called by Robert Hunter. Well, Mass Bay is up by 22, but they find themselves on the wrong end of a 7-0 run by Roxbury. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. 9:30 to go, 75-60. Mass Bay on top of Roxbury. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD of any past LSP video broadcast or one of several different designs of bumper stickers. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game or visit the Local Sports Productions Facebook page. And remember, all orders within the continental United States come with free shipping. $15 for any DVD, $7 for any bumper sticker. Free shipping? Why wouldn't you take advantage of that wonderful deal? Lopez caught off guard a little bit by that pass. Tries to get to Mathalier, and Mathalier is guilty of his 4th foul. But they're going to keep him in. Mathalier wanted to, had a fast break there if he could get that pass. And Sullivan's got to check back in because having 3 fouls is better than having 4, and Mathalier's got to sit. Inbound pass comes to Ortiz and back to Cherry. Santos back out to Cherry. Ortiz. Now Lombard. Cherry jab steps. Santos a 3. Tried to draw a foul, no call, and the rebound by Myers. Maybe a little embellishment there on the contact by Davis, but he was definitely fouled. Nine minutes to go. Lopez gets by his man, tries to drive the baseline, now goes into the corner. Sullivan a 3, front iron no good, rebound collected by Jochin. And the home run pass a little too strong for Santos. Davis brings it up court. Goes to Lopez at the left wing. Gomes goes out to Davis. Now Myers. Gomes drives. Still time. Myers out to Lopez draws the foul, will get 3 free throws. And the foul is on Cherry. So 3 free throws for Adrian Lopez, who is 2 of 2 from the line tonight. And can't get the first one to go. Rolls home the second one. Oluwadara back in for Jochin. Back iron on the third free throw. 1 of 3 from the line in that situation for Lopez. Santos a 3, front iron no good, and Myers comes up with the rebound. Davis will settle it down. Sullivan out to Davis. Lopez a 3. And that hits the top of the backboard. And it'll be a turnover to Roxbury with 7:45 to go. Not over yet, folks. Roxbury's made some runs in this game. They could make another one and make it interesting. Remember, when they were down 8-4 in the first half, they went on a 9-0 run to be up by 5. But Mass Bay snuffed that one out quickly as Myers, doing a good job on the glass here, picks up another rebound. Of course, after that 9-0 run by Roxbury, Mass Bay went on a 20-3 run. Davis into the corner. Myers a 3. No good. Lombard with the rebound. And Lopez just had to let him go there. Sullivan nearly tapped back in by Myers. Like I say, Lopez had to let him go basically on that last play, and that's going to be a traveling violation on Davis. Mass Bay fans thought there was a foul there, but that's definitely a traveling violation, but you can't knock the hustle by Davis. But yeah, Lopez on that last play, the easy layup, you had to let him go. Running out of fouls to give. That would have been Lopez's 4th if he had committed one. Down low, jump ball. This will be Mass Bay ball. Davis over to Lopez. Pulls up. In the corner, Sullivan trying to get hot again. He's been cold this half. Rebound by Lombard. Try to go all the way. Offensive foul. Roxbury bench thought he was in the restricted area there, but no such luck. 14-point game as we approach 6 minutes to go. Lopez. Well, you don't want to play not to lose here. Doing a little bit of the robot there is Davis. Over to Sullivan. Myers at the free throw line. Lopez standing 3. No good. Gomes with the rebound and the foul. Ramses Gomes. We'll go to the line for 2. Front iron's the first one, though. And they're still protecting Didi Mathalia. He is still on the bench. And they're going to drop back the other two Bucks players and just play four deep here in case of a rebound in transition, but that is not the case as Gomes comes up with his first point of the ball game. 77-62. Cherry. Ortiz back to Cherry. Drives. Loses the handle. Kept alive, however. Ortiz. Here's a three by Calvin Njoku. It's good. That's Njoku's first bucket. He had 3 fouls in the first half and no points. 12-point game. Still time for Roxbury to make a comeback. 5 minutes. Gomes a long two. No good. Rebound comes to Ortiz. A chance to cut it to single digits for the Tigers. Down low, the turnaround layup, no good. Rebound, stick back, no good, and Myers comes up with the rebound. Wasted opportunity there for Santos. 4.5 to go about. They may bring in Mathale soon, I think. Davis is milking the clock. 5 to shoot. Gomes, touch pass. Sullivan, yes! Sullivan finally hits one here in the second half, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Puts him back up 15 as we approach 4 minutes to go. That ball is tipped out of bounds to Mass Bay with exactly 4 minutes left on the clock. Pass nearly stolen again. Myers will give it out to Davis. Davis being watched by Cherry. Eight seconds to shoot. And Lopez draws the foul on Ortiz. And this will be 1-1 here for Lopez, and we'll have a sub as Mathale will come in for Myers. Now remember, Mathale is playing with 4 fouls. Lopez rims out the free throw, and the rebound by Santos. Cherry, high and no good, and Mathale picks up another rebound. 3:20 to go. We'll poke there by Cherry. Lopez a 3. That's good! The man falling into him at that. No foul. That's a big one. Puts him up 18. It's a 6-possession game with 3:06 to go. Timeout called by Jelani Townsell. They have 1 timeout left, do the Tigers. Colin Myers with 24 points and 8 rebounds. Didi Mathale, 11 points. And 19 rebounds. And Joe Sullivan finally his first 3 of the half just now. He's got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 18, 20 points. Orange Cherry for Roxbury, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 14 points. Emer Ortiz, 2, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 19, 22, 24 points. Off the bench at that. I mean, it's not unheard of to have your leading scorer come off the bench, but by that much of a margin? Wow. And he averages only 11 a game. Well, he is the third leading scorer, but in the corner, here's a three that is rimmed out. Rebound, however, by the Tigers. Back into the corner. Kicked out to Lombard for three. Back iron. And the rebound by Mathalier. He's got 20 rebounds. Well above his season pace of 12.2. 2.5 to go, and I think this one is just about in the bag for the Bucks. You can see Davis doing a lot of dribbling towards midcourt. Now he drives, and he passes it to the referee. But apparently it was deflected by the Tigers. Inbound with 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. It'll come to Myers for three. No good. And Mathalier comes away with the offensive rebound. Can't get the stick back, but the second attempt is good. "22 rebounds. And Mathalier draws the charge. You can hear the oof and the thump of the body going straight into Mathalier's chest. Not playing afraid with those 4 fouls. 20-point game, under 2 minutes to play. Here's Lopez. Lombard nearly reached in. Now Lopez will drive. Finds Mathalier. Jumper outside the key. Too strong. Rebound by Cherry. Back the other way. The layup and one for Jamison Santos. And the foul will be on Sullivan, and that's his 4th. And a 3-point play opportunity for Santos. It's good. Cuts it to a 17-point game, 85-68, with about 90 seconds left. Myers trying to just get it in the front court. Now goes for the wild layup, no good. And the rebound by Santos. Santos steps around, goes into the corner for a three that is good by Emer Ortiz, adding to his game-high 27 points. Mathalier misses the easy layup. Three is no good. 1 minute to go, 13-point game, and Davis is going to take some time. I don't know why they just... An illegal screen here was called on Sullivan, and that's his 5th foul. Kind of an unsanctimonious way to foul out of the game with under a minute to go, up 13. And just try to dribble out the clock, and you turn it over. And a foul out. Lombard backs up, goes cross court, steal by Davis. Try to go coast to coast, no good. Rebound, stick back, no good by Gomes. And back the other way come the Tigers. And coming away with that rebound is Myers. And the shot clock is off, and that'll do it. Mass Bay, well, got a little dicey at times with that lead as Gomes is going to do some dribbling here. No shot, says Robert Hunter. Mass Bay will improve to 10-6, 8-6 in Region 21 play. Roxbury will fall to 4-12, 4-9 in Region 21 play. Our co-players of the game, Didi Mathalier, 13 points, 22 rebounds, and Colin Myers, 23 points. Leading scorer for Roxbury, 27 for Emer Ortiz, off the bench at that. So an exciting game offensively, although the offensive pace was slowed down quite a bit in the second half. We didn't get into the hundreds like it looked like we could. But With that said, this has been a presentation of Local Sports Production serving Greater Boston student-athletes since 2011. Copyright 2017, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast, copyright 2018, I should say, unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of Local Sports Productions is strictly prohibited. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 6:25 p.m. when the Lawrence Academy Spartans host the Nobles Bulldogs in NEPSAC and ISL boys basketball action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live, then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy DVD of this or any LSP video broadcast at localsportsproductions.com/store. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media. Subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Mass Bay Community College in Framingham, Mass. is the Mass Bay Buccaneers 85 and the Roxbury Tigers 72. My name is Sam Feely, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.